All right, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar. I'm having fun with a song here on a Wednesday, and you know what that means, guys. We have Wish Wednesday on this channel. You wish for songs, I give them to you, and this time we have you, Nate P or Nate P. I'm not sure about your name. You know who you are. You wished for this song from Sueco. It's called Never Even Left. Okay, a great song. One guitar. That's all you need, guys. So if you love this song, then stay here. We're gonna learn it. And I'm playing on my Anchor guitar, the little Weasel here, my denim guitar, and it fits this song perfectly well. I'm using a capo set on the 4th fret, so that is the setup we're gonna use. And we're gonna come to how to play the song. First, we need to go into the chords, so let's check them out. I think they are 8 in total. Anyway, let's go, and we're gonna start with the G chord. So 3rd E, 2nd A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Next chord will be the C add 9, okay? So the whole idea here is to keep the bottom down there, the 3rd B and 3rd E, throughout this first chord. So this will be the C at 9. You just go down one string with the bass notes there. So 3rd A, 2nd D, open G, 3rd B still, and 3rd E. That's the C add 9 chord. Then we have the E minor. You can go with this version again, still keeping that 3rd B and 3rd E down there, and have the regular E minor on top. So that will be open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, and then still 3rd B, 3rd E. If you want, you can release that and just go with the open strings down there. That is how the E minor normally looks like, but for this specific song, I would go with this added version. I showed it in the introduction of this tutorial how to use the chords in both ways, if you noticed that. But anyway, that is the E minor part. Then we have the D sus4/F sharp, a long name, but it's actually very easy to grip. So normally we have it like this. We have this added sus4 to the D. So what you do there is still keep that 3rd B and 3rd E. Then you need to add first this 2nd fret E string, and then you play the open A, open D, and then 2nd G, and then still 3rd B, 3rd E. So that's the D sus4/F. And then we need to go into the second part of this chord, because we'll come to that, but later in the song, from 3rd chorus and so on, it goes up there. So we need to use completely different chords now. We're gonna go into the A, open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. Then we have the F sharp minor, which is a bar chord. So you place the index finger on the 2nd fret, push down all strings there. Then you need to add 4th on A and 4th on D. And then we have the D sus2. So that goes open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and open E. And then finally we have the E minor/G sharp. What I do here, I place a short little bar on the 2nd fret, and I make sure I push down the A string, the D, and the G even, and the rest down there I stay away from. But I also need to add the 4th fret on E string. So for this specific chord, I'm playing on the bass strings back to down to the mid area, okay? And there you have all the chords. All right, so let's start with this song and learn the strumming. So if you grab the first chord, the G, one string around will sound like this. So you play 2 downs first. The first down, make sure to play it out really on the bass strings. The next down, you can answer on the mid top area. So, and then you play up, down, up. That's one round. So down, down, up, down, up. So that's one round, okay? So okay, so there we have it. Now let's start the song, and it actually starts with the first chorus, okay? Yeah, you're gonna play G, one string around, then the C add 9, one string around, then E minor, one string around, and back to C add 9, one string around. And you're gonna play that portion for 4 times, okay? And then on the fifth round, you're gonna play E minor 1 and the D sus 4/F 1. And that is the first chorus, okay? So G, C, E minor, C for 4 rounds, and then E minor, D, F, okay? So like this. And now comes E. That is the chorus, okay? So from there on, you're gonna go into the first verse, and yeah, guess what? You're gonna play exactly the same as the chorus, actually. So yeah, G, C, E minor, C. You play that for 4 rounds, and then you play the 5th round with E minor and the D sus 4 with 1 round. And that is the first verse. Then you're gonna jump back into the second chorus, okay? And again, no changes there. You're just gonna continue the same. So a lot of the song goes in the same way when it comes to this first portion of the song. Because after this second chorus comes this bridge part / instrumental part. We're now about 1 minute and 10 seconds in. What you're gonna play now is to play E minor 2 string rounds, then C add 2 string rounds, then G 2, and then the D/F sharp 2. That chord progression you're gonna play for 2 rounds, and then after that you're gonna play just 1 down on G with pause, then 1 down on C with pause, then 1 down on E minor, 1 down on D F, and 1 down on C. Okay? So that is the instrumental / bridge part. I'm going to take you through this. I'm going to take down the tempo a little bit to understand what's going on. Let's go with E minor 2, C2, G2, and DF2. Again. Now comes G and C and E, D, F, and C. And that is the instrumental / bridge part. All right. After that, just suddenly, if you look into the video, he has his capo set now on the 6th position. You don't want to go and just move it like that, because you want to stay with this and don't have to worry about whether capo lies and it's good or not. So you just want to keep the capo, and therefore for this final part of the song, the 3rd chorus and afterwards, we have a completely new setup with new chords. We learned them already, we went through them, so we're gonna now use A to D to F sharp and back to D sus, okay? So you're gonna follow the same pattern here, 4 rounds of that. So you're gonna play that first. Same pattern as the first main part of playing. You play 1 string on per chord, A, D sus, F sharp minor, and D sus. And then you're gonna play 2 rounds of the F sharp minor, E minor, G, and D sus 2. So you're gonna play F sharp minor 1 string round, E minor slash G sharp, 1 string round, and D sus2, 2 string rounds. Play that for 2 rounds. So. And then the outro part is to play 1 down on F sharp minor, 1 down on a E minor slash G, and 1 down on A. So. And that will end the song from Sueco called Never Even Left. So yeah, Nate, I'm gonna call you Nate. I'm not sure, but yeah, thank you for having this song on this channel. I haven't actually heard before, so it was great, a great song for us, Sueco, and I know he has a huge fan base, so I hope everybody out there who loves him will like this tutorial. If you do, then give me a like on this one. I think I deserve that, and be back for next upload. And don't forget to wish for more songs here on Wednesdays. Thank you so much, guys, and play tuned.